This is the Microsoft Word 2007 interface. We're just going to take a look at a few of the aspects of it. First thing, I'll look at the top bar here where you can see the title of your document. This is called the title bar. On the right hand side you've got three buttons. First button is to minimize. Just make your desktop appear, and if you want to make your document reappear you can just go down to the taskbar and you can see I'll find a document with that title and make it reappear. You can restore down, which means you can resize your window to any size you wish, and if you restore up it just maximizes again. And then of course if you wish to close off quickly you can use the close button. The next button we'll look at here is the office button. So when you click on the office button you can do common tasks like open, saving and printing your document. So they're presented to you when you click on the office button, and if you just click on the button again you can make it disappear. Next aspect we'll look at here is the tabs, and each of these tabs, when you click on them, will go to a different set of tools depending on what you're doing. For example, if you wish to look at your document for correctness, you can use the Review tab and check the spelling and grammar or look up some words in the thesaurus. When you click on a tab you'll be presented with your tools on what's called a ribbon. So you can see here this is a ribbon of standard tools on the Home tab, and each ribbon is divided into ribbon groups. So if we focus in here and we want to make some of our text bold, we can select our text and click on the bold button, which you can see is contained on the font tab. So we can make it unbold and bold it again. I'm going to try and insert some clip art here, and when you go to the insert tab and on the illustrations ribbon group I'll find the clip art button. When I click on that you'll notice a new pane turns up here. This is called a task pane. Press F1, the help task pane might appear, and it's easy to make them disappear. Each task pane has a little X button, so when you don't need that particular task pane anymore you can make it disappear. Now the main central pane here is called the document pane. That's where you'll do most of your work, your typing, etc. Now moving down here you can see I have a scroll bar. You can just click and drag the bar up and down to scroll up and down through your document, or just use the up and down arrows at the top and the bottom of the scroll bar to move through your document more slowly. Below the scroll bar you'll notice a zoom bar, which can be dragged up to zoom into certain areas of your document, or dragged down to give you a good overview of how the document might look when it's printed. So I'll just leave it back to be 100% size. Moving over to our left, you'll notice the status bar here gives us some details about our document, the language it's written in, whether there's errors found. This highlights here that there's a grammar error found in our document, how many words in our document, word counts being useful for assignments, and the page locator. It tells you how many pages in the document. This is more useful of course when we're looking at larger documents.